Hey everybody, and welcome to 2015. If you guys are new to the Erin Condren Life Planner, you can look at my old videos and see kind of like the unboxing, what has changed and everything. This is just basically going to show you what I have changed like for the new year because mine started in July. I will go through and just because if you're new, I will go through and just show you a few quick things. So when you open it up, you get your weekly on-the-go life planner, and I got this on one of my notebooks, and I just stuck it here because it actually had my name on it. This right here has different types of functions. Like when I got it in July, I had put a no spend right here, but I use it as generally as I could. It tells you my menstrual cycle and then when me and my husband have our love time. And then this, of course, was when my planner started, which was July. And we're going to go right over to January because we are in a brand new year. So welcome to January of 2015. How I use my monthly is just for bills and paydays, or, birthdays, and then maybe if there's a birthday party. I don't use it to the extent of some people. Some people will use the entire monthly and forget about the weekly. I do a little bit of decorating right here. That basically blocked off the days of the last month. And then, of course, I put a check mark next to items that have been paid. And then if I have doctor's appointments, birthdays, stuff like that. This was the very first week of January. And this is when December ended and January started. And my style has changed quite a bit since I started this in July. I'm doing more of this is simplistic to me. I use more stickers than I do anything else. When I started this in July, as you can see, I used a lot of washi and a lot of stickers, and I really, I had a system, but it wasn't something that I really could see. Yeah, my lists were kind of crowded, so I basically just kind of went more simple. I do my goals and notes, and then I do a to buy, and sometimes it's a call. Let me go to this week, and sometimes I even put in some papers that I don't want jotted all down in my planner. So this is this week. So how I use this, if you're offended by language, sorry. I put down sometimes I'll put down, okay, so it's my husband's payday week, and there's a birthday, and there's a party, and there's a holiday, and such, but this week just was basically a doctor's appointment. And then I put down a to-buy list, and then this is a to-call, basically, sticker, and then I put down my Instagram followers. These are for meds. And then basically just what I do is I put my husband's work schedule up here, and then I put when he has a day off. And then down on this line right here during the day is not necessarily day activities. I don't really use it as that, but I don't cover it up either anymore. I just basically use it just kind of to jot down notes and so forth. Like for instance, I went to the post office this day. I mailed racks on this day. I had to put away clothes. This is who I ordered from on this day. And when I do blog posts and stuff to that nature, it's just kind of, it's my way of being able to, I would understand what this meant. Some people might really look at the morning, days, and nights and get really confused, but I just kind of ignore it now. I don't washi over it. I don't put stickers over it. I just ignore it. So, it's pretty simplistic this week. Not much going on. So, I'll move on over. So, a lot of people ask if you decorate ahead. There's next week. I do not decorate ahead, and I basically don't even decorate the month ahead anymore. I used to, and then I would get to the week and be really upset by what it looked like. So what I do is I put in Post-its. Like, for example, I have a Post-it here that reminds me that I need to register my 4-year-old for 4K on the 19th. And then it just kind of goes through and, you know, like, for example, let's see. May is when my son has testing for that same school. So I just use the Post-it notes mainly for those type of things. And then when you get back to the notes pages and stuff, you have notes here. I don't use mine really much for notes, I should say. I do my pen samples, like every single pen that I own. I have a pen sample of what its name is, what color, sometimes what size. Those are my new babies right there, the Colettos. I love those. And then I have my washi right here. All the washi that I have. And I've really downsized. I sold a lot of my washi, or I've used it all. I used to have pages and pages full of just washi, but not anymore because I don't use it as much as I'd like to. Or I don't use it for this purpose. I'll use it for cards and stuff like that. Here's my little divider. And I had some notes from when I went on a trip in October. I had my son's schooling. Some doodles. Just some medical stuff for me and my husband. This is blank. And then I have my books to read list, which really needs to be updated. I have some movies, which also need to be updated because this is all 2014 stuff. I have my bill payment checklist, which now we're over into January, and I need to update that. I need to update a lot of things. And then, of course, we have our Keep It Together folder, which right here, my father-in-law works for Time Warner, and so this is permanently stuck to my folder. And I just put, like, doctor's appointments, stuff like that in here. And the folder still, I mean, it's going to rip and tear. I use mine a lot. So that's basically all it does is rip and tear. And then, of course, I have some of my sample stickers in there. And then, of course, you get to the end. And this is interchangeable. So it'll be a new cover come February. I change my cover out every single month. But that's basically it. That's the planner, and this is going to be a wonderful 2015, and I hope you guys enjoyed everything. And what I'm going to do for you, though, is I have a lot of stickers that I debuted in this, or not really debuted, but I showed in this video. So all the stickers that you kind of see and whatnot, I'm going to look back through, and down at the bottom, I'm going to let you guys know what Etsy shops or what shops, what stores they all came from. The next thing I'm going to do is share my, which EC was so nice and loving. They give you a reminder here to invite a friend. Inviting a friend gets you $10 if you're new, and it also gets me $10. So I can go ahead and next year buy another, or actually I should say this year, for next year, buy a new planner and debut that one for you guys as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in March.